Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video. Today, gotta do the week 6 NBA predictions. Last week was kind of rough. Even though I finished above 500, it was kind of rough. I went 26 and 22. That's right, I only finished 4 games above 500. Which leading to my total record on the year 145 and 93. So that is the record right now. That's what we're working with. And I'm watching NFL while I'm doing this, so I don't know if we're gonna get this shit done anyway. But my thing completely reset like the whole thing, so I couldn't see what happened last week. So, a couple things about last week I would like to say is the Jazz are on a mission. The Jazz are really on a mission. Celtics really want revenge on everybody. Um, Bulls are kind of shaky right now. Bucks, they are starting to lose their last few games, but they're still a good team. They're still an elite team. Warriors maybe starting to come back. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Those questions might come to answer. I might have the standings up for you guys next week. Not this week though. All right, so we are starting with the Sunday side of the bracket. And we got the Warriors versus at Houston. Warriors win. Please. Please, for the thank of God, please beat Houston. I need y'all to beat Houston. If y'all don't get past Houston, y'all should be embarrassed yourselves. Come on, Warriors. Get past Houston. Warriors win a blowout. No, I won't say blowout. Warriors win at a regular win. Regular win for the Warriors. Moving on to the next game, we have Denver at Dallas. I think Jokic is gonna be back for this game, so I'm going to take Dallas to beat Dallas. I'm taking Denver to beat Dallas because I think Jokic is going to be back. I think that team will be more healthier coming into this game, and I'm pretty sure they got their asses kicked by the Mavs, but I'm pretty sure they can get revenge on them. I'm taking Dallas. I'm gonna take Denver. Moving on, next game we have the Spurs at the Lakers. Lakers, can you please do me a favor and win this game? Do me a favor. Do not let me down like you did last time. Get the job done. Win the basketball game. Get past San Antonio, and we'll be 5-10. That's still shit, but come on, we're almost there. Moving on to the next game is the Knicks at the Suns. I think this game is going to be very fun to watch, but I'm gonna give the edge to Phoenix here because once again the game is in Phoenix, it's not in New York, and Phoenix has been very good at home this year. I like Phoenix's chances, even though I think this game will be fun to watch, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix. Next game we got is Detroit at Sacramento. Sacramento wins in a good way. I think Sacramento is up to something. I don't know what they're up to, but I think they're up to something. I mean, Sacramento is not doing that bad right now. We talked about Sacramento. We all thought that they would be bad. Well, not me. I thought they said they'll be one of the better non-playoff teams. Right now, they looking sharp, man. They definitely up to something. I think Sacramento wins. Moving on to the next game, we got Memphis at Brooklyn. Well, I was going to pick Memphis to win this game until I heard that John Morant was injured and Kyrie Irving is probably going to be back in this game. All that's happening. I'm gonna go Brooklyn. I can't see how Memphis is gonna win this game now. But trust me, I would have picked Memphis if they were fully healthy. If they had Ja and Desmond Bain, I would pick Memphis. But I'm going with Brooklyn because they're injured. Moving on to the next game is Charlotte at Washington. You know what? I'm taking Washington. I'm taking Washington to bounce back. Washington should win this game, man. This game is in Washington. The Wizards have not been bad all year long. I'll take Washington to win this game. Next up, we got is Miami at Cleveland. I like Cleveland here. Because Miami's so banged up as well. Jimmy Butler's out. Tyler Hero's also out. I mean, the Miami they do have the skill enough to win this game, but for now, I'm going with Cleveland. I think Cleveland gets the job done. All right, and now we got the Monday games, and there's a lot of Monday games this week. Well, not really. So we're starting off. We got Golden State at New Orleans. You know what? I'm taking New Orleans. Actually, I don't know if Golden State is 0-8 on the road. That's the only reason I'm giving New Orleans this win because simply because the Warriors cannot win on the road now. I mean, sure tonight will probably be their first win on the road, maybe. But right now, I'm going with New Orleans. I think New Orleans stuns the Warriors and gets the job done. Moving on next game, we have Utah at the Clippers. You know what? I'm taking Utah. Give me Utah one more time. Dude, Utah has. I don't know what's up with Utah. Like I said in my videos, I'm not sure what's up with Utah, but they're finding ways to win games. Moving on to the next game. It is Portland at Milwaukee. You guys know what I'm saying. Like, I keep saying that I'm not gonna bet against the Bucks this year, and ever since that happens, um, who do I roll? Yeah, I'm still rolling with the Bucks here. I think the Bucks get the job done, but it's gonna be narrowly. It's gonna be a narrow win for the Bucks. A narrow win. Cleveland's gonna fight hard. Portland is gonna fight hard. Moving on to the next game, we have Miami at Minnesota. Watch Minnesota wins against the 76ers and then turn around and loses against Miami. I'm picking Miami. Miami's. I know Jimmy Butler's not going to be in this game, but I'm pretty sure Miami will have the after a loss to Cleveland will have advantage enough to win this game. Miami should get the job done. Moving on to the next game, it is the Knicks at OKC. I'll take the Knicks here. I take the Knicks here. I'm pretty sure that they will have enough confidence in themselves to win this game. If they don't, I wouldn't be surprised if they lost. But I'm rolling with the Knicks. I'm pretty sure I'm comfortable about this pick. Moving on to the next game is the Hawks at Cleveland. I'll take Atlanta one more time. I'll take Atlanta. Um, I can be wrong. Betting against the Cavs is kind of risky, especially this year. But I'm going with the Hawks. I'm pretty sure the Hawks has momentum. I think the Hawks walks into Cleveland. I think the Hawks wins this game. All right, next up we got is Orlando at Indy. I take Indy. I take Indy again. I don't think Orlando's gonna get them right back. I think Indy's gonna hold up, and I think Indy's gonna win this game. I mean, sure, Orlando can get them right back, and I'm expected to be wrong here, but I'm going with Indy. I think Indy at home takes this one. I think Indy wins. Next up, we got is Boston at Chicago. Boston because Boston they just been the better team right now. But I don't know the Chicago's been a mess. Boston, it's just been rolling. I gotta go with Boston here. Boston's the best record in the league right now, and I expect them to continue to keep rolling. I expect them to win this game. All right, so one thing I would like to mention before we hit to the Tuesday games, I made a lot of stupid ass picks last week, and that's why I only finished 4 games above 500. All right, next up we got is Sacramento at Memphis. Memphis will win this game because Memphis has a lot of energy at home. Once again, Memphis is just like Phoenix. They're another good team at home. They're another two great team at home. I'm taking Memphis. Next game we got is the Lakers at Phoenix. Phoenix wins this game in a blowout. They should kick my Lakers' asses pretty good. They should kick our asses. This game should not even be close. Maybe for the first quarter it'll be close, and then the rest of the game is just gonna be a complete ass kicking of the Suns kicking our ass. You know what? This game is gonna be so bad that the Suns are gonna call the Arizona Cardinals punting team to punt us away. Seriously, this game is gonna be this bad. Moving on to the next game is Detroit at Denver. I'm gonna go with Denver here. I don't think Detroit can walk and go into Denver and beat them. That's just possible. I don't think that's possible. Especially Denver, this year's Denver. Denver is a good ass basketball team. Don't forget that. I think Denver steamrolls the Nuggets. Moving on to the next game, we got Brooklyn at Philly. I'm going Philly. I think Philly's gonna bounce back. I could be wrong because Kyrie Irving is now back, and I can see them as winning more games than they have been doing now. But I gotta go with Philly. I think Philly at home. I think they're gonna bounce. I think they're gonna take that loss on yesterday. They're really gonna figure it out, and they're gonna beat Brooklyn. I believe that's gonna happen. Speaking of Philly, well, not really. So we're starting off with the Wednesday games. We got Denver at OKC. Well, do we just have this like wasn't OKC home against somebody? Um, oh yeah, it was the Knicks. Anyway, I got Denver winning this game. Denver should win. Denver, you should win this game. Come on, you're in OKC playing against the Thunder. If you can't beat the Thunder, something is wrong with you. I'm going with Denver. Moving into the next game, we got the Pelicans at the Spurs. You know what? I was giving the Spurs a lot of credit in previous weeks because they have been winning some games, but they've been losing some games now, so I'm rolling with New Orleans. New Orleans wins that game on the road. good win from. It's gonna be a good win from New Orleans. Next game we got is the Clippers at the Warriors. I can easily be wrong here, but I'm going with the Warriors just simply because they're home. That's the only reason why I'm giving them this win. They are at home. If this game was in LA, then I'll pick the Clippers because the Warriors are not good out on the road. But I'll go with the Clippers here. I think I'm the Warriors here. I think the Warriors wins this game. Next up we got is Portland at Cleveland. This game is gonna be very good. I'm not gonna lie. This game is gonna be very good. It's gonna be very fun to watch. Actually, I don't know who to pick here. You know what? Give me Cleveland. Give me Cleveland. I can be wrong. This is a risky pick here because I support New Orleans and I think I support Portland. I think they've been a really good team this year. What are they? What are they like second in the West right now? I mean, I believe that I could be wrong here. I'm marking this a risky pick. I'm going with Cleveland. I think Cleveland at home will have the advantage. Next up we got is Minnesota at Indy. Watch Indy wins this game. But I'm going Minnesota, but watch Indy wins this game. Watch Indy wins. I wouldn't be shocked. This is a risky pick here because Indiana, like I said, Indiana is above 500 right now, even though nobody expected them to do. They are a good team right now. I think Indy's a good team, but they're not. Other than Minnesota, I think Minnesota gets the win. Next up we got is Sacramento at Atlanta. I will give Sacramento this, but you're going into Atlanta, so I'm going with Atlanta. Um, I gotta go with. I don't think it would make sense for me to pick Sacramento over Atlanta, especially this game's in Atlanta. Moving on to the next game, we have Dallas at Boston. Boston wins because this game is in Boston. Like I said, Boston has been the best team in the league right now. We all know that. And I think they'll continue with beating Dallas. Narrowly though. Next game we got is Detroit at Utah. I'm giving this win to Utah. But it's actually gonna be a blowout. It's actually gonna be a blowout. Dude, I don't know what's up with the Jazz. Are they really a playoff team or are they just doing this for 1 minute and then they're gonna give up? I don't know, but the Jazz have been very good this year so far. I think Dallas will continue that momentum. I think they'll win this game. Next up we got is Philly at Charlotte. I gotta go Philly here. I think Philly wins this game. Um, Philly wins this game in a regular win. I do expect Charlotte to fight though. I do expect them to fight at home. But at the end of the day, I think Philly's just a better team. Philly walks away with the win. Next up we got is Washington at Miami. I got Miami winning this game narrowly, but I think the Wizards narrowly. And the reason I'm saying that because the Heat, to me, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think the Heat had a lot of close games at home. They had a lot of close games. They had a lot of difficult games. I'm going with Miami to beat Washington narrowly. Moving on to the next game is the Nets at Toronto. Toronto wins this game narrowly again. I think Toronto just has this game up because this game is at home. This game is in Toronto. It's not in Brooklyn. Now, if this game wasn't Brooklyn, I probably would have picked Toronto anyway because Brooklyn is not really that good at home either. But at least I think for the moment that Toronto would be able to get past Brooklyn. Moving on to the next game is the Bulls at the Bucks. Out the Bucks kicking the living shit out of them. Because come on, let's be honest. The Bucks, come on, it's the Bucks. Plus, the Milwaukee Bucks has really been good at home this year, but the Chicago Bulls are kind of shaky right now. Come on, we all know the Bucks are gonna kick their ass. Moving up. So we're starting off. So there's no Thursday games. I would like to say Happy Thanksgiving on Thursday with everyone. I would like to say that. So we're starting off with um. So we're starting off with Friday games, and we're starting off with New Orleans going into Memphis. This game is in Memphis. I like Memphis here. I think, like I said, Memphis is a really good home team. I like Memphis. I can easily be wrong because New Orleans is good. New Orleans is completely healthy. I think they'll be fully healthy for this game, but I'm going to go with Memphis narrowly. I think this game should be decided by like 3 points or something. Moving on to the next game is the Lakers at the Spurs. Do I give this one to the Spurs? Nah. I'm going with my Lakers. I think the Lakers will win this game. This is recommended as a trap game for us, and I think will actually be a trap game. But I'm going with the Lakers. I'm pretty sure we can beat the Jet. I'm pretty sure we can beat San Antonio. Moving on to the next game, we have Utah at Golden State. Upset. I'm taking Utah. I'm taking the upset. I'm actually gonna pick Utah to win this game. Bro, the Utah Jazz has been performing a lot better than the Warriors this year. If I'm being honest, and the Utah Jazz are no fucking joke. I'm going with Utah here, man. I'm going with the statement upset win over Golden State in a blowout action. Nah, I wouldn't say blowout. In a close game. I'll give this one a close game. But Utah wins. Next up we got is Denver at the Clippers. Watch Denver loses. Watch Denver loses this game. I don't know who to pick here. I'm gonna go with the Clippers here. Actually, I think the Clippers will have enough advantage at home to win this game, and I think they're going to. They're going to. I'll pick the Clippers over Denver. All right. Next up, we got is Minnesota at Charlotte. I'm going with Minnesota here, but would not be surprised if Charlotte wins. I wouldn't be shocked to hell. I'm gotta go with Minnesota. Next up, we got is Portland at the Knicks. Portland wins. I'll give this one to Portland. I'll give Portland. I have to at least pick Portland once this week for what they're doing this year. I have to pick them, and this is my pick here. I'll take the Knicks. But I expect this game to be somewhat interesting. For you know what I mean, but somewhat interesting, like a good relevant win for the Portland. Next up, we have is Sacramento at Boston. Sacramento, I will give you this one if you were not in Boston. Seriously, but Boston's been a better team, so I don't think I would pick you anyway. Just the Celtics, you're just a better team. I don't know how further to explain it. You're just a better team. Next up, we got is Atlanta at Houston. Atlanta wins this game. Should be close maybe because this game is in Houston. This could be a trap game for Atlanta, but I don't think they're gonna fall for it. I have Atlanta winning. Next up, we have is Chicago at OKC. Man, why Chicago loses this game, man? I don't know who to pick here, man. I really don't. You know what? I'll go with the Bulls, but this is risky. This is really risky. This is super risky, but I'm going with Chicago. I don't know. I really don't have a reason to pick the Bulls here. I really don't. I can really see OKC winning, but I'm going with Chicago though. I think Chicago gets the win, but I wouldn't be mad if OKC wins. This is probably the most riskiest pick of the week. Next up we got is Detroit at Phoenix. Phoenix, um, it's just Phoenix because they're at home and they've just been playing better at home. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Well, I'll even be surprised if Phoenix loses this game, honestly. And I think y'all should. I think y'all should too. Moving on to the next game, we got Philly at Orlando. Philly, they're just a better team. Because I don't know why all these games are just deciding. They're just a better team. I'm taking Philly. Moving on to the next game, we have Brooklyn at Indy. Watch Indy wins, but I'm gonna go Brooklyn. But watch Indy wins. Wouldn't be surprised, but I'm gonna go Brooklyn here. They have Kyrie Irving back. I think they're gonna keep rolling, and I think they're gonna keep winning. Moving on to the next game is Washington at Miami. I take Miami one more time. I don't think Washington's gonna get them back. I'll take Miami one more time. And for next and last Friday game we got is Cleveland at Milwaukee. You know what? You know what? You know I haven't betted against the Bucks yet, right? Now I think this is going to be the first time that I'm not picking Milwaukee to win. I'm taking the Cavs. I think the Cavs are going to get them right back. I don't know how, but they're going to get it done. In some, I don't know how, but this is like I said earlier. This is one of my riskier picks of the week. But I'm going with the Cavs. I can't bet against Milwaukee every game. I'm going with Cleveland. But that is probably the riskiest pick I ever have this year. Betting against the Bucks is super risky. Moving on to the next game, we have OKC at Houston. Do I get Houston? No. I'm going to OKC because I got pick the Bulls to beat them. I'll go OKC here because I think OKC wins this game for multiple reasons. Why? Because I think OKC is a little more healthier. I think they'll win this game. Next up, we got that game should be close though. Next thing we got is the Lakers at the Spurs. You know what? Fine, I'll give the Spurs this one. Fine, I'll give them one. Fine, I think the Lakers will eventually lose once to the Spurs. I don't. I don't think that we will actually lose. I think we'll win both of them. But who knows? The Lakers could fall in the trap, and this is a trap. And I think the Lakers are going to fall in this trap. I think San Antonio is going to win. Next up, we got is Utah at Phoenix. Ooh, I want to pick the Jazz here, but I can't do it. The only reason I'm gonna tell you this right now. The only reason why I'm not picking the Jazz because this game is at Phoenix. That's the only reason why I'm not picking them. If this game was at Utah, then I would pick Utah. I would pick Utah comfortably, but I'm going with Phoenix because they're at home. That's basically the only reason why I'm giving them. That game should be close. Moving on to the next game, we have Dallas at Toronto. Dallas. I'll take Dallas to get the win on the road. Dallas is gonna get this statement. It's gonna be a statement win once get the win at Toronto. This will be a statement win. Luka Doncic might go off, and I have Dallas barely beating the Raptors. All right, and that is the end of the Week 6 NBA predictions. Let me know if you disagree or agree with any of these picks that I got here. And let me know in the comments below. If you guys already like this video, you guys already know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and make sure you go do the same thing because I did say it on my rating report video that I just made earlier back there. But anyway, make sure you guys have a good Thanksgiving. Peace out, and we'll probably see you next week for week 12 in NFL predictions.